Good morning and welcome to Axis Direct Opening Bell, a quick pre-market briefing with key global cues, overnight trends, and market-moving insights to keep you ahead. We'll start with the global markets. US markets rallied on Friday, with the S&P 500 posting its strongest weekly gain since April and closing at a record high. The Nasdaq rose 1.3%, while the S&P 500 gained 0.62% and the Dow added 0.28%. Asian markets traded higher in early trade today. Japan's Nikkei gained 0.54%, while the Topix was marginally higher. South Korea's Kospi rose 0.53%, with the Kosdaq advancing 1.48%. Australia's ASX 200 also gained 0.54%. Nifty closed at 24,571 on Friday, marking a loss of 65 points. The index formed a small bullish candle with an upper shadow, indicating selling pressure near the 24,600 to 24,650 zone as Brent crude moved back above $84. For the past four sessions, the index has struggled to sustain above its 200-day SMA, while buyers continue to emerge near the lower end of Monday's bullish gap area. For today's session, a move above the previous day's high of 24,630 could trigger fresh buying and push the index towards 24,700 and the 200-day SMA at 24,764. On the downside, 24,500 remains the first line of defense, while 24,427 is the crucial support level to watch. As long as these support levels hold, the broader market structure remains constructive and the near-term positive bias is likely to stay intact. Dragged down by a regulatory-led sell-off in NBFCs and higher crude oil prices, benchmark indices snapped a two-day winning streak despite smoother closing auction session mechanics and strength in auto and IT. The rupee rose 2 paise to 95.20 against the US dollar, while FIIs bought 480 crores rupees in cash, taking the monthly net inflow to 12,050 crores rupees. Nifty futures fell 84 points in a fresh short build-up, with open interest rising 2.2%, while premiums narrowed from 103 to 84 points. Bank Nifty futures declined 159 points on long unwinding, with open interest falling 0.9%, while premiums surged from 116 to 274 points. Options remain strongly call-skewed, with call writing at 24,600 and unwinding at 24,200, while puts were added at 24,500 and unwound at 24,700. Nifty PCR declined from 1.04 to 0.89, while Bank Nifty PCR fell from 1.02 to 0.94. India VIX remained steady at 12.25 as structural uncertainty kept option writers cautious. The FII long-short ratio eased from 0.16 to 0.15. FIIs aggressively reduced futures and calls while adding puts. Bearish proprietary traders also reduced futures and bought puts, while bullish clients accumulated unhedged futures and sharply reduced puts, leaving them exposed to downside risk. For today, watch 24,350 as strong support and 24,800 as major resistance. That's it for today. Please note that this podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Please refer to our website for the full disclaimer. Thank you and see you in the next episode. Investments and securities markets are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.